just being on the road and being on these different tours, and I know, did it cross over with the Dave Chappelle situation too? Did that kind of cross over some of those dates?
No, I had no conflicting dates with Chappelle that interfered with Cat's tour. But what I did do is I had a date with Chappelle the night before. I
Mm.
had to get with Cat in another state, so I did the show and then went straight and caught a red eye and flew to another state where Cat was.
Yeah.
Dave has parties and all this stuff after the show, and I didn't get to stay and do any of that. I had to do thank you and good night, go in the room, change clothes, go get in the car,
Mm.
go to the airport like that.
Man, hit it. You wasn't at the one with Crazy Man ran on stage, were you?
No, I was not. Thank God.
Okay. Thank God, yeah. 'Cause I feel like you'd probably hit him with a couple of them too.
Well, I wouldn't because his security took care of all of that. But I
Swiftly.
just wouldn't have wanted to be there if something had happened to Dave. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to take it. And then also I just I had just left. Actually, I had done the show with him. The prior show with him was the one that I was on at the Hollywood Bowl, which was pretty iconic in itself.
Right, right. Man, I'm so glad he's all right and basically skated out of there, without anything crazy happening. But I know as everybody seems like now we got to have security just to do a comedy show. Chris Rock at the award show. Now this thing is happening. I'm really hoping this doesn't become a trend.
Well, first of all, I have been bitching about security for comedians for over 10 years.
Mm,
I've had security traveling with me for about 10 years, my own personal security that I have to pay. I've had bodyguards with me because people do come on stage, but nobody has ever came on stage to harm me.
mm-hmm,
Anybody that tried to come on stage with me was usually drunk. They wanted to hug me or kiss me or do something like that. But the
mm-hmm.
fact remains that the same person that comes up to hug you could shank you right in front of everybody.
Right.
There's no metal detectors at these comedy clubs. The security that's at the comedy clubs are securing the door and that motherfucking register, and sometimes the people in the audience. But the security, sometimes the rooms are so packed in these clubs that the security couldn't get to you if they wanted to. If
Right.
they're in the back of the room and they're not standing on the side of the stage, my security is always on the side of the stage. Nobody even knows who my security is anymore because they look
Mm.
just like anybody else. But as my T-shirt says, "Fuck with me and find out." So,
Right.
I have been on the security for comics bandwagon for a long time, and I do blame Will Smith for this these these incidents. Now, I don't blame him for incidents that have happened prior because Steve Brown, a comedian friend of mine, had got viciously almost attacked on stage. He could have been killed. There's always
Mm.
been people coming on, but I think that when Will did what he did, it sparked a, a, a what do you call them? A
Yeah, it
spark
kind of
plug
gave people that put that battery in people's backs.
yeah, yeah. I don't, Will can is what one person does not negate what other people do, but just like murderers, there's
Hmm.
copycat murderers, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I watch a lot of forensic files. Sorry.
Hey, I got a theory.
Right now, who you with? Reese. Who you with? Right now, who you with?